Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. If you want something simple to start your machine learning journey with, this video is for you. In this video, we are going to build a simple machine learning application to extract text from a real-time video, like this one. So let's see how to do this. First, we need to import some libraries that we are going to use to build the app. We need to import pandas to work with data frames. And then we need to import CV2, which is image processing library, and then we need also to import Tkinter, TK, which is a graphical user interface library that we are going to use to build the app. And also we need to import custom Tkinter, CK, which is just giving more customized options than the standard Tkinter. And then also from PIL, which is pillow library, we need to import image and image TK, which is a library used to manipulate and save images. And finally, we import EasyOCR. OCR stands for optical character recognition. So this is the library that we're going to use to extract text from images. Let's run this, and it's okay. You might get some errors here saying that, for example, there is no module called CV2 or pandas or Tkinter. So that means this library is not installed on your computer. You need to install it first using the pip install command, and then you go back to the code and import it. Now let's build the app step by step. Let's first create a window. Window equal tk.tk. And also let's give this window, let's give it a dimension. So window.geometry, let's say this dimension, for example. Okay. And also let's give it a name, window.title. Let's say, for example, image to text app. Okay. And yeah, let's run this and see if it works, if it will create for us the window or not. So main loop. Let's see. Image to text is not defined. So we have to do this, and now let's run. Yeah, so this is the window that we have created with a specific dimension and with a specific name. Okay, now let's move to the next step. So now this is the window that we have created with a specific dimension, and we have given it a name. Now let's go and create a label and the box where we will display the text that will be extracted from the image. So let's start with the label. Label equal ck.ctk label, ctk label. And we pass this to the window that we have created. And then we give it a dimension, the height equal to, let's say, 40, and the width equal to, let's say, 270, and also the text color, let's say black. Okay. And then we have to give this label a location on the window. So label dot place. Okay. We have to give it a coordinate on the window. So let's say x equal 10 and y equal 1, for example. Remember that in Python, the 0, 0 coordinate is on the top left corner. Then let's also give it initial text to be displayed. So label dot configure text equal for now let's name it text. Okay, so this is the label. similarly will be the box. We will name it box, and here again is box, and we will change the y coordinate a little bit. The x will be the same. So the y we will give it because we want it to be a little bit down, just to avoid any overlap. And the text color, let's choose white, and then the box we will give it another color. So here there is FG color, which is for the box itself. Let's say it is blue. Okay. And then also the text to be displayed initially, let's say reading. So that is now reading the text. Later on, we will display in this box the text that will be extracted from the image. So let's run this and see the two readings. So we are missing something here. It should be the opposite. So yeah, I think this is what we did wrong here. We should also change this to box. Okay. So this is the label and this is the box. Here should be text and here should be reading. Let's read this again. Yeah, so it's text. This is the label for the box, and this is what will be displayed inside the box, which is the text that we'll extract from the image later on. Okay. Before we start taking images and extract text, let's first create a frame on the window that we have created so we can pass the images to that frame. So frame equal tk.frame, and let's give it a dimension. The height equal 480, let's say, and then the width also equal 480. Also, we have to give this frame a location. So frame.place. So x equal 10 and y equal 120. And then also we have to give it a label. Let's call it frame label equal tk dot label, and we pass that frame, the label that we have given to the frame, and then also we have to give it a location for the label, not for the frame, but for the label. So fl dot base x equal 0 and y equal 0. So that's basically where the image will be displayed. So the image will be displayed exactly in the frame that we have created inside the window. Later on, we will call this label so we can pass the image to be displayed in the frame that we have created. And now let's start taking some images and pass them to the frame. So we use CV2 for video capture. So we will be capturing images in real time. 0. So this is basically the 0 is for the camera that we are using. 0 is the default for the laptop camera. But if you are using a web camera or another camera, maybe you have to change this to 1 or 2. Now let's define a function, call it detect. We will be calling this function to run the app and to display the images in real time. Okay. So we define the function called detect, and then we will start to code inside this function to take images and then to pass them to the frame. This function returns the frame, and the frame is taking the images from the cap.read, which is from CV2 that we have already defined. And image.cv2, image equal cv2 dot cvt color, and frame cv2 dot color dot color EGR to RGB. What is this? Oh, sorry, EGR to RGB. So what is this? Because CB2, the default color space is the blue, green, red. So we have to convert it into the standard one, which is red, green, blue. After this, we need to crop the image so that we fit it inside the frame. So we define this image equal image. We take all the rows and we stop at the column 160. This is just to crop the image and to make sure that it fits inside the frame that we have created, because the frame has a specific dimension, which is 480. Image or equal image dot from array image and image decay equal image decay dot photo image correct this one as well. So this is, remember from the pillow library, we imported image and image decay. We said that this library is to manipulate and save images. So we have to create image object using pillow library so we can pass it to the frame. So after that, we pass this image that we have created, image decay. We pass it to the frame. And then here also the frame label that we have already defined, configure image equal image decay. Okay, and now finally we have to schedule this function be called after 10 milliseconds. Okay, detect. So now let's see if this is working. We run this, and then we should start to see, yeah, so it's working. So this is the frame, and we are taking a real-time video or image frames and passing them to this frame. So next step is to start to read the texts from this image, where we will try to read this text ZLC, and then we should see it here. Okay. Now let's try to extract text from the real-time video. First, we need to define the library, the EasyOCR. As we said, we are going to use it to extract the text. So reader equal EasyOCR dot reader, and then we need to define the language, English, and also you need to specify if you are using GPU or not. So in my case, I'm using GPU, so it's true. And then we need to go here. After taking the image, we pass the image, or we call the library and pass the image to start extracting text. So we go here after taking our image, we say results equal reader dot read text. Okay, and then we pass our image. So we pass the image, and then we are expecting results, but we are not sure if maybe the image doesn't have any text. So in this case, we will say if results, if there is results, then we will loop through the result, because the results will include three main entities. First one is the coordinates for the text. Second one is the text itself, and third one is the probability. So we need to loop through all of them, results, and then we need to extract the coordinate, so we can draw a rectangular around the text. So we go here, we say, let's say, top left, top right, bottom left, or bottom right, and okay, this is equal to coordinates in the results. And now we also need to extract this dx dy equal so integer, and then let's say top left 0. Okay. Similarly, we need to take also the top left, the second element, top left 1, and also similarly we need, sorry, what I did wrong here. Yeah, it's not here, it's like this. Yeah, so similarly we need to do with the bottom coordinates. So dx dy equal okay. So this one will be the bottom right. Bottom right, in the same way here. This is 1, and this is bottom right. Right? And now we need to draw the rectangular. So cv2 dot rectangle, and we just need to pass the image and also the dx dy and dx dy 0 0. Okay, so we extracted the coordinates and we draw a rectangular around the text. After this, what we need to do is also to pass the results to a data frame, pandas data frame. So let's say data frame equal pandas dot data frame results. Okay. And then we need to create some columns for each entity. So data frame dot columns equal, first one, let's call it the box, which is the coordinates or the rectangular. Second one is the text, and the other one is the probability. So confidence. Okay. So we created a data frame and we are passing the results to the columns. And now we are interested only on the text. So we will define we will define a variable called status equal data frame text, and we will be displaying only the first text. There might be more than one text on the image. We are interested to see only the first one. Later on, we can develop this code more and display on the image all the text, not only the first one. But this one, we need also to define it here as a global. So global status, otherwise it will give us an error. And last thing is, remember this box, we said initially we are displaying only this text reading. So now we take this here, we put it here, and then the text will be equal to status. So now we are passing the status, which is the text that's extracted from the image, to the box. So once we run this, we should start to see whatever is the text in the image inside that blue box. So let's see if this is working or not. Yeah, so now it's working. As you can see here, DLC is the first text that is being extracted from the image. All right.